Have you ever felt that whisper of doubt creeping in, questioning your purpose, your vitality, simply because the calendar pages keep turning? Perhaps you catch a glimpse in the mirror and see more lines, more gray, and a fleeting thought whispers, "Is this all there is?" It's a feeling many experience as they journey through the golden years, a sense of diminishment in a world that often glorifies youth and speed. We're bombarded with images of youthful exuberance, leaving many feeling sidelined as if the spotlight has moved on. But what if aging wasn't a period of decline, but a chapter brimming with untold potential, undiscovered passions, a unique brand of wisdom only time can cultivate? What if the societal narrative of slowing down, of fading into background, could be rewritten, replaced with a vibrant tapestry of continued growth, contribution, and joy? It's easy to feel invisible, to believe that opportunities are dwindling, that your best days are behind you. Society often reinforces this notion, subtly and sometimes not so subtly, suggesting that retirement is synonymous with inactivity, that experience is less valuable than innovation. This feeling can be particularly acute in a world obsessed with constant progress, where new technologies and trends emerge daily, leaving some feeling like they're struggling to keep up. The pressure to remain relevant can be immense, leading to feelings of inadequacy and isolation. You might find yourself questioning your skills, your knowledge, your very place in a rapidly changing world. In the absence of a structured work environment, the daily routines that once provided purpose and social connection can leave a void that's difficult to fill. But this narrative, this feeling of being left behind, is a fallacy. It's a distortion of the truth, a failure to recognize the immense value that lies within you. You possess a lifetime of experiences, a reservoir of knowledge, a depth of understanding that younger generations can only dream of. Your perspective is invaluable, your wisdom is essential, and your potential for growth and contribution remains limitless. The key is to unlock that potential, to rediscover your passions, and to redefine what it means to thrive in the third act of your life. This isn't about denying realities of aging. It's about embracing them with grace, resilience, and a fierce determination to live life to the fullest. It's about recognizing that while physical capabilities may change, the capacity for joy, connection, and purpose remains. It's about shifting your focus from what you think you've lost to what you still have to offer, to the unique contributions you can make to your community, your family, and the world at large. It's about understanding that aging isn't an ending, but beginning, a chance to reinvent yourself, to pursue long-held dreams, and to leave a lasting legacy. This journey isn't about chasing youth or trying to recapture a bygone era. It's about embracing the present moment, finding joy in the simple things, and cultivating a sense of gratitude for all that you have. It's about connecting with others, sharing your stories, and building a supportive network that nourishes your soul. It's about prioritizing your well-being, both physically and mentally, and making choices that support your overall health and happiness. And above all, it's about believing in yourself, in your inherent worth, and in your limitless potential to live a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment no matter your age. Delving deeper, let's consider the psychological underpinnings of this shift in perspective. Frequently, the feelings of stagnation or insignificance stem from a perceived loss of control. For much of our adult lives, many individuals adhere to structured routines dictated by employment or familial obligations. Retirement, while often anticipated with eagerness, can inadvertently disrupt this established sense of purpose, leaving a void that fosters anxiety and uncertainty. The absence of daily deadlines, performance evaluations, and hierarchical structures can trigger a sense of disorientation, leading to questions about one's value and contribution. This disorientation isn't simply a matter of adjusting to a new schedule. It often taps into deeper-seated beliefs about self-worth. For decades, many have unconsciously equated their professional roles with their identities. The title, the responsibilities, the social connections derived from the workplace. These become integral parts of how they define themselves. Consequently, relinquishing these roles can feel like losing a part of oneself, leading to feelings of emptiness and a diminished sense of self. It is crucial to recognize that your worth transcends your career achievements. Moreover, societal messaging often reinforces these feelings of inadequacy. The pervasive emphasis on youthfulness and productivity can create an environment where older adults feel marginalized and undervalued. Advertising campaigns frequently target younger demographics, showcasing products and services designed to enhance physical appearance and promote active lifestyles. This constant barrage of images can inadvertently create a sense of pressure to conform to unrealistic expectations, leading to feelings of self-consciousness and dissatisfaction. It's important to critically evaluate these messages and challenge the notion that aging equates to decline. Another crucial layer is the fear of vulnerability. As physical capabilities change, individuals may become more aware of their limitations and vulnerabilities. The prospect of illness, dependence, or loss can trigger anxiety and fear, leading to a reluctance to embrace new experiences or pursue personal goals. This fear can be particularly acute for those who have always prided themselves on their independence and self-sufficiency. However, acknowledging vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to one's humanity. Embracing vulnerability allows for deeper connections with others and a greater appreciation for the present moment. Now, consider how this applies when you face a new challenge or opportunity. Instead of focusing on perceived limitations, shift your attention to the strengths and experiences you possess. Recognize that your wisdom and perspective are invaluable assets that can be applied to a wide range of endeavors. Embrace the opportunity to learn new skills, explore new interests, and connect with new people. Remember that growth is a lifelong process, and that aging is not a barrier to personal development. Instead, view it as an opportunity to reinvent yourself and to live life on your own terms. Furthermore, challenge the societal narratives that perpetuate ageism and negativity. Surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out role models who are thriving in their later years, and actively engage in activities that promote a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Volunteer your time, share your knowledge, and connect with others who share your passions. Remember that you have a unique contribution to make to the world, and that your voice deserves to be heard. By embracing your strengths, challenging negative narratives, and connecting with others, you can cultivate a sense of purpose, resilience, and joy that transcends age. Reflecting on this journey so far, a distinct pattern emerges. Not unlike the intricate mosaic crafted from countless individual tiles, each representing a unique experience, a personal challenge, a hard-won insight. Individually, these moments might seem fragmented, disparate, perhaps even insignificant. Yet, when viewed in their totality, they coalesce into a breathtaking tableau of resilience, adaptability, and the enduring human spirit. It's a testament to the power of perspective, to the transformative potential that lies within our capacity to reframe perceived limitations as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. It's akin to observing a river's course as it meanders through a varied landscape. At times, it encounters obstacles, rocky terrain, narrow gorges that seem to impede its progress. Yet, instead of succumbing to these challenges, the river adapts, finding new pathways, carving deeper channels, and ultimately emerging stronger and more resilient. Similarly, the journey through later life is not without its inevitable hurdles, its moments of uncertainty and self-doubt. But it is precisely in these moments that we discover our inner strength, our ability to navigate adversity, and to emerge with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. In light of these insights, the path forward becomes less about adhering to prescribed notions of aging and more about embracing the freedom to define our own narratives. It's about dismantling the societal constructs that limit our potential and embracing the boundless possibilities that lie within our reach. It's about shifting our focus from what we believe we should be doing to what truly ignites our passions and brings us joy. This shift requires a certain degree of courage, a willingness to challenge the status quo, and a steadfast belief in our own inherent worth. Consider the intricate dance between self-acceptance and self-improvement. It's not about striving for an unattainable ideal or attempting to recapture a bygone era. Rather, it's about embracing our authentic selves with all our imperfections and vulnerabilities, while simultaneously cultivating a growth mindset and continuously seeking opportunities for personal development. It's about finding a harmonious balance between honoring our past experiences and embracing potential for future growth. As we pivot toward the final reflection, let's consider the ripple effect of our individual journeys. Each act of self-discovery, each moment of resilience, each expression of joy has a potential to inspire others and to create a more positive and supportive community. By sharing our stories, By offering our wisdom and by embracing our authentic selves, we can empower others to do the same. The tapestry of life is woven from countless individual threads, and each thread contributes to the overall beauty and strength of the whole. Drawing these strands together, we see a compelling argument for embracing aging as a period of profound transformation and limitless potential. It's an invitation to redefine our narratives, to challenge societal expectations, and to live our lives with purpose, passion, and unwavering self-belief. The key, perhaps, lies in recognizing that the journey itself is a destination, and that each moment, each experience, each connection contributes to the richness and fullness of our lives. The culminating message awaits, a final beacon illuminating the path forward. Having journeyed through these reflections, we arrive not at a definitive endpoint, but rather a horizon line, a vista of possibilities stretching before us. It's a threshold, if you will, where the understanding gained transforms into a quiet, potent force for change, a subtle shift in perspective that ripples outward, affecting not only our own lives, but the lives of those around us. The essence of this transformation isn't about achieving some grand, external validation, but about cultivating an internal landscape of peace, purpose, and unwavering self-acceptance. Think of it as tending a garden. The seeds of potential are already within us, dormant perhaps, but waiting for the right conditions to sprout and flourish. Nurturing this inner garden requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to weed out the limiting beliefs and societal expectations that hinder our growth. It's about cultivating a fertile ground for our passions to take root, for our wisdom to blossom, and for our unique gifts to bear fruit. This isn't a passive endeavor. It demands active engagement, conscious choices, and a commitment to tending to our well-being, both physically and mentally. The true alchemy, then, lies in transmuting the perceived limitations of aging into the very catalyst for profound personal growth. The slowing down of pace becomes an opportunity for deeper reflection, the receding of societal pressures, a liberation to pursue authentic passions, the accumulation of life experiences, a reservoir of wisdom to share with others. It's about reframing the narrative, not as a story of decline, but as an epic tale of resilience, reinvention, and the enduring power of the human spirit. And so, the true practice begins now, not in some distant future, when all the conditions are perfect, but in this very moment, with all its imperfections and uncertainties. It's about taking that first small step, embracing that initial act of courage, and trusting in the inherent capacity within us to navigate the path forward with grace and unwavering self-belief. It's about recognizing that the journey itself is a destination, and that each moment, each experience, each connection contributes to the richness and fullness of our lives. Let this be your compass, guiding you toward a horizon filled with purpose, passion, and profound self-acceptance. Let it remind you that your story is far from over, that the most beautiful chapters are yet to be written, and that the world needs your unique wisdom, your unwavering spirit, and your enduring capacity for love. The journey continues, and you are ready.